June 21st, 2017 reconvene work study session.
So a few items that are helpful to update you about. One relates to Stargate. Over the last 30 to 45 days, we received, we being me primarily, a variety of complaints from parents at Stargate who are in general dissatisfied with the operations of the school and have concerns about the executive director of the school. Some of what has prompted that outreach is that the Stargate board was set to consider action on renewing their exec director in late May. They started that discussion, they continued it on until tonight, and so I believe they very shortly will be back talking further about employment of their exec director for next year. In addition to those complaints that relate to a lot of management issues and beyond, we now have 5 complaints that have been filed with the Office of Civil Rights concerning Stargate during the course of the last 12 months, 3 of which have been filed in the last 10 days, or I think have been provided to us in the last 10 days. And in general, they relate to failing to comply with Section 504 of federal law out of the Rehabilitation Act, which says that persons with disabilities need to be accommodated and have their needs met in the educational setting, and people are alleging that hasn't happened in a number of cases. There's allegations that there have been sexual assault controversies involving some of the students that haven't been managed in a safe and responsible manner. There's concerns that one of the staff members have raised, indicating that she was discharged in retaliation for expressing concern about the response or lack of response of the exec director to various safety issues, medical issues, 504 issues. And so we have those 5 complaints pending. We'll be working with, we have been working with the legal counsel for Stargate for a while, and as these complaints come forward, Phil and Walt share those things on with Blabethke. Sometimes we share things anonymously. There's other times that parents haven't demanded confidentiality, and we've shared without redaction the complaints that have come in. We received confirmation this afternoon that all of those concerns that we've forwarded on to the attorney have in turn been forwarded on to the board of directors for Stargate, so they're in the know. And the next steps for us will be to have Stargate share with us the work they've taken to investigate some of these matters that have occurred within the last 12 months, to share with us the information that they'll be providing OCR, because in many cases OCR wants a lot of very specific things about what does policy say, what did you do to investigate, give us more information to help us sort through the claims that have been made. And so we'll ask to receive copies of all that, and we're hopeful that we will. And then once we do, right now the last deadline for Stargate to get things to OCR on the latest 2 complaints is July 6th. We'll then evaluate what we've received and determine what additional action, if any, we should take as a district given these allegations of legal noncompliance. Anything to add to that?
On the allegation of sexual assault, was that student to student?
Yes. And it allegedly, the one that I'm most aware of, allegedly happened outside of the school environment, that there were many, many incidents allegedly at issue in this off-campus situation, and the crux of the complaint is that there weren't effective safety plan developed and implemented to keep the secondary school student segregated and away from posing a threat to an elementary school-age student. So I wanted you all to be in the know there, and as you know, issues with charter schools are challenging in that our authority in a lot of respects is limited and rests with the board of directors at the school to solve. In this area where there's a lot of alleged violations of law, we may, depending on what we find and OCR finds, have some more authority that we can exert in that case. And so we'll keep you posted as we learn more over the next few weeks.